Okay folks, this will be a nice one, hopefully. Hopefully it'll come up a treat. And I can hear the cicadas in the distance. It's going to be a hottie. It feels like it's going to be a hot day, even though they forecasted rain and storms and shit. But there doesn't seem to be any rain happening, folks. When I look at my desktop, the weather report is almost always wrong. They just don't know. I don't know. I get the feeling most things to do with technology are run by monkey type people with low IQ to do the job, and basically they don't make very good technology that works. They don't care, and they don't have much smarts to do it. They're only just a little bit smarter than the average IQ 110, and they're the ones that get paid money to do coding and all that sort of shit, and you just get the feeling that everything's run by bloody paid monkeys that screech for bananas, jump up and down, and basically scratch their armpits for a low wage, paid in bananas, you could say. Anyway, let's see, we're doing this, the National Geographic, or Nat Magazine as I call it, and we're interested in, not this, we're interested in this lovely bit there, this colourful shit, this nice piece there. I'm going to try and see if I can line that up nicely. It's going to be a challenge, folks. But yeah, you just get the feeling that people that run the tech industry and the people that are employed are just fucking monkeys, paid monkeys. You just get the feeling they don't care about anything but the money, even though they don't get paid as much as someone who's got more qualifications and knowledge. And I heard from my father that people are often told that they're overqualified, which happened to my dad. I know my dad's an asshole, folks, but fair's fair. You know, he did give the best years of his life to the company that he worked for, and they just told him, made him redundant, and said, oh look, you're too overqualified. It's like, fuck, isn't it better to be qualified than underqualified? No, it's because they pay less money for these people, these monkeys. Monkey see, monkey do, and that looks good, except we've got that ugly piece there. So we're going to maybe enlarge it on the horizontal, but basically you just get the feeling that everything's run by monkeys, that you don't get any real intelligent people on the go doing something useful. You just get the feeling that you just get people that just don't care and don't have the brains to care. I don't know what I'm doing, folks. This is going to look shit. And that applies to the photocopier industry as well. You get a lot of trained monkeys building things and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they make shitty product. You just get the feeling that they don't care and they can't do it properly. So they just bumble along. Monkeys, scratch your armpits, screech for bananas, jump up and down, do what the boss says. The boss tells you what, to go jump in the fire, go jump in the fire. Yeah, that sort of stupidity, folks. Monkey see, monkey do. Yeah, that looks really quite nice. We've got rid of that horrible piece there. Don't know if I like it though. don't know what to do with it, folks. Yeah, you don't get any new features on these equipments. That's the same old boring shit they've used for more than one series of copier. They don't make anything really new and exciting and dazzling anymore, and it really, for a person like me, I find that exasperating. But what does a person like me, who has no place in the industry, what have I got? How can I influence? You know, I feel like an outsider, and I know I'm disabled and I can't work in a open employment job, but I still feel I could contribute something, even if I don't get paid for it. But then I can't learn how to code or do any of that stuff because I've had brain damage at birth. I had a cord around my neck and I came out feet first. They didn't have cesarean sections back then, or at least not for breech births. And basically, yeah. But this looks interesting anyway. This sun's getting a bit bright though. You just get the feeling that when it comes to weather reports, the monkeys are really in control, out of control, you could say, and they just fuck things up. Anyway, that looks kind of nebulous. I think, wondering if we could do a switcheroo with this. We might do so. I don't know if it's going to work. I do think it might work. But I really missing a lost partner, folks, and I'm trying to get in touch with him. His name is Luigi, and I'm trying to get these videos that I do with this photocopier onto the 6 o'clock news to get in touch with my partner, which I'm really having a hard time trying to get the channels to respond. Anyway, that's come up perhaps looking a little bit better. I think maybe we could do another one. We can do a whole 4 of them, I do think. But basically I really get lonely without my partner, and it really hurts to be separated. It feels like a piece of me has been torn out. And I really am lonely, and I don't need these fucking monkeys to muck things up. Like the news channels, you just get the feeling they just play all the same old shit. Death, disease, disaster, destruction, and crime, and house fires, and car crashes, and they play all that bullshit stuff, you know, stuff that's just so boring and mind-numbingly stupid. And you know the monkeys are in power, you know, they don't care about, they just think that everything has to be done like it's always been done, with the same, including Shark Attack, which is such a cheesy piece because it's been overdone so many times. And there was a big Shark Attack incident just recently which just kept, everyone was in a feeding frenzy over it, folks. The TV channels. Anyway, that's come up looking quite nice. I think we can now call this demo quits.